transform anything. And that is where you can earn a fortune. Tell them fortune. That is you can earn residual income. You say, that kind of fortune. You don't know that he took time to build it. He lived beyond his means. He paid himself first. Of course, he budgets his money and stick to budget. You get people get offended with him. It's not a problem. Whoever has get offended with you on your journey of creating wealth, when you are well, they will forgive you. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Whoever that influences on the journey of creating wealth, and you not become wealthy, they will call you fool. If you don't become wealthy, they will call you fool. So, looking at this whole structure, the most important factor here is you. Tell them about me. Me. Don't tell them about me. Me. They tell them about you. You are the most important factor. There's no need to complain. There's no need to tell somebody, oh, and nobody is helping me. Okay, you can help yourself. In fact, it will take you to understand this. When I post something, I said on the WhatsApp, I said, everybody, please, it might take you time to understand that nobody on this earth is coming to help you but yourself. So stop expecting help from Tinubu, stop expecting help from your president, from your governor, from your local government chairman. Start looking inward and say, okay, what has God embedded in my spirit? What has God embedded in my mind? What has God embedded in the womb of my imagination? What kind of idea? What kind of dreams? What kind of goals? Begin to think of something. Because by the time you begin to look at you say you have treasures, you have gifts, you have talent, you can do so much. There are a lot of things here. You can start, of course, turning your experience, your stories into experiences, package them. You still make money. So the moment you grow, everything will grow. The moment you don't grow, nothing grows. So today we're looking at a very important topic I love so much, because I said it before, that if you are working, people that go to job, they go to job just to collect salary. And it's very bad, because the purpose of job is to find and start working there to learn, to not learn. Of course, not just to learn, to create value. It's supposed to be in a job to create value in terms of product or services, to create relationships, to create an experience for yourself, so that you will finish. It's a real life work environment. So you don't work, you do job for salary, you work to learn, to grow. So, but if you do business, purpose of doing business is to make money. So if I say I'm a business, you are not making money, then they are not doing business, you are not making sales. Then you need to look at your strategies on making sales. And in business, to succeed in business, you need 4 A's. You need strategy. Turn on strategy. You need system. Turn on system. You also need staffs, people, community, team. And you also need a succession plan. So today we're looking at something very important. 4 things when you expect when you go into business. 4 things you hope to achieve in business. So before you go into a business like where we are starting now, you should be looking at these 4 things. Okay, how can I achieve these 4 things in any business, like even our own that we are doing right now? So we look at 4 things we hope to achieve in business. 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 So there is an expectation. There should be an expectation. Not just what am I going to give to the business. There should be an expectation. What will this business give to me? We are looking at 4 of them. Every business is supposed to give you these 4 things. Every business is supposed to give you 4 things. So if you're not getting these 4 things in your business, go back to your drawing board, re-strategize. How do I achieve these 4 things in my business? Yesterday we look at, okay, as you want to start a business, you should give to the business first. Strategy, system, right? Of course, what again? Staff, people. And then what again? Succession plan. That's what you should give to your business. Now, what would the business give to me? If your business is not giving you these 4 things, okay, you are not doing business. Of course, we need to look at them together. The 4 things you should hope to achieve in your business. Okay. Number 1 thing you should achieve in your business, you should be looking at, I put it on my notes, financial, we call it freedom or independence. It's fine. But for the people that are here, out of their mind, we use freedom. It's supposed to be independence, financial independence. So that's the first thing you should help to achieve your business. Number 2, time freedom or time independence, living life at your time. Number 3, you should look at freedom of mobility. Freedom of mobility. Sorry, I don't want to clean this because I still have to use that there anyway. Number 4, freedom of expression. So if your business is not giving you, number 1, financial freedom or financial independence, you can live without not depending on anyone. Time freedom, freedom of mobility, freedom of expression. Okay, go back to your drawing board. Say, okay, how can I structure my business in such a way that I can enjoy financial freedom, time freedom, freedom of mobility, freedom of expression? How can I structure my business? How do I put systems in place? How can I strategize so I can have
financial freedom, time freedom, freedom mobility, freedom of expression. So how can I do business not just for money alone, so that I can have time for myself, I can have freedom mobility and freedom of expression. So these are the 4 things we hope that every business should give to us. This one thing every owner of business like Dangote, MTN, Glo, the owners are hoping that I'm building this business so that it can deliver me, it can give it to me financial freedom, time freedom. I can have the time. That's why we don't do jobs. Most people like us, we don't do jobs, we choose entrepreneurship because we know entrepreneurship will deliver to us these 4 things. It's a vehicle that we use to achieve those 4 things. Let's write this one down. We go into business in pursuit of these 4 freedoms, and we hope business will give it to us. We go into business in pursuit of these 4 freedoms. That is in pursuit of financial freedom, time freedom, freedom of mobility, and freedom of expression. We go into business in pursuit of financial freedom, time freedom, freedom of mobility, freedom of expression. That is why we go into business in pursuit of these 4 freedoms. And we hope and we believe that this business will deliver these things to us. If what you are doing cannot deliver you any of this, okay, go and find a job. Just work for salary, or go and that is the thing. So why we decide that entrepreneurship is a vehicle, because we know that it's one of the vehicles that we can use to create our value and make our value sellable to the world, so they can get these 4 things in business. So everybody that is building business, hotel, oil and gas, real estate, any of them, we hope that it will deliver these things to us. Okay, so let's look at the first one today. Let's look at the first one. The first one is financial freedom. Let's look at that one. Financial freedom. Financial freedom gives you the freedom to exercise your options. Financial freedom gives you the freedom to exercise your option, what you call it financial independence, where you can create a system whereby money keeps coming to you, whether you are there or not. And we discussed that yesterday. We said for money to come to you, whether you are there or not, you must actually have a strategy, you must have what? A system, you must have staff people, and you must have what? A succession plan. That's what we discussed yesterday. So we said financial freedom gives you the freedom to exercise your options, because money gives you option. Money gives you option which car to buy, which kind of clothes to buy, which kind of shoe to buy, which kind of house to live. Money gives you option. With money, you have option. Money gives you option. So financial freedom gives you the freedom to exercise what? Your options, because money gives you option, freedom, full stop. Full stop. Options on where you are going to live, where you want to go on holidays, your vacations. Options on where to live, where you want to go on holidays, what kind of car to drive, what kind of clothes to wear, what kind of food to eat. Options to go to fast food and eat food without not taking the menu. You know, some people didn't take the menu. Madam, how much is rice? Without pomo, without meat. Okay, 1 meat, 2 meat. Fish. Some of them will say, Madam, put rice, put beans, put pomo, put fish, put everything. Madam, how much? You say 8,400. Say, Madam, I beg, come on, fish. How much? You say 5,002. Come on, this one can that. You reduce the price of that food so they can afford it. That's what thing that is not good for you as an individual. So if you go in pursuit of business, you can have options. An option. You want to go and buy a car. Say, Madam, how much? The car say 19 million. You say, I beg, come on the engine. How much? Come on the tires. How much? Oh, Madam, come on steering. How much? So you reduce the value of the car so you can afford it. You buy the remaining body and take it home. So we go into business. All of us that are doing business, we are doing business because we are looking at that business will give us these 4 things. So number 2, time freedom. So now time freedom. Let's look at time freedom. So because I know if I'm going to put in my best, at age 40, I should be able to retire. I should be able to say, okay, I have 3 million naira coming into my account every day. So now I'm beginning to think, what am I going to put in place so that 3 million naira can enter my account every day of my life, minimum? So I can have the time to travel around the world, do the things I want to do, support God's projects, support people, do everything I want to do. And that begins to make me think, what kind of course, systems would I follow? What kind of strategy should I create? What kind of people will I work with? And I'm bringing structure. Okay, I need 6 generals. I have them in different groups, Kaizen, Dynamics, that and that. Okay, this is what we're going to do. This is a program. We have to study. We have to improve ourselves. Any area we are struggling in our financial life, in our happiness, in our joy, in marriage, we have to learn. Learn. Business learning community. You learn your way into wealth. You don't pray your way into wealth. You learn. After learning, you practice and start praying. God will give it increase. Not this one, because ignorance is not a demon. Yes or yes? We cannot cast it out. The only solution to ignorance is knowledge, light, and enlightenment. You have to learn. Tell no learn. Time freedom. Write this down. Time freedom because job is taking more time from people than the things we care about. Because jobs, if we choose job, that's why we are doing businesses. We choose entrepreneurs, the business model as a financial vehicle. Because jobs is taking more time from the people and the things we love, like family, friends, our faith, etc. We choose business because we hope that this business will give us time, because jobs is taking more time from the things and the people we love and we care about, like our families, our friends, our faith, etc. So there are a lot of them. We choose business because jobs is taking more time. Job is taking more time from the things and the people we care and love, from the people we love and care about. Because jobs is taking more time from the people and the things we care about. If you do a job, 8 o'clock you're in your office, you have to work like bank work, you work till 4 o'clock. So you don't have time for the things you care about, you don't have time for the family you care about. I know of a friend when I was serving, he said the mother died as a banker. What's the problem? She was pregnant. So the bank work did not give her approve her maternity leave on time. So they supposed to even start leave earlier because people's body is different. You know, when you give 3 months before delivery or 2 months or so. So they told her to work a little bit so that, and the thing started, everything scattered, and before they rush her to hospital, she don't die. Because of what? The stress at the workplace did not give her enough time to relax, to take care of herself, even when she needed it. The work did not allow. So she died because of stress. You know, so because jobs is taking more time from us, from the things we care about, from the people we care about. So like families, faith, freedom, even to even learn. Some places you work, they will use you like 5 and 6 spanner. You cannot think about yourself anymore. So they will squeeze the best out of you and they will pay you peanuts at the end of the day. I know when my younger sister was working in a bank for 9 years, UBA Bank in Enugu. She was working to a point that she didn't have any relationship. She didn't have any relationship. But when she just resigned from that bank, within 1 year, she got married. Within 1 year, because you come back because you're working in this customer care of everything they use the balance account. They even work even on Sunday because sometimes they tell her to go and put money in the ATM machine. My younger sister, no time to even get to herself. She go to work early in the morning, 7 a.m. She don't leave because you must be in the bank before 8. So you don't need to come for house. Come back for night around 7, 8. No relationship, nothing to show for it. And the thing is that because that's why we say, okay, why not we try? What has God given to me? What can I package? What can I sell? Because there are 4 things to sell. If you sell ideas, you get what? Commitment. You sell product and services, you get what? You sell relationship, you get what? You sell opportunity, you get what? Don't tell me you don't have anything to sell. Everybody have something to sell. You are no one that not looking for it. This is not visible to you, doesn't mean that it's not possible. There's nothing like impossibility, it's just not visible to you. Look for it, you see it. So write this on. All the things we care about, we always take back seat. If you are working, if you are getting a job, all the things we care about, you always be at the back seat. So, because you want to put food on the table and roof on your head. So jobs does not give you the freedom, the time freedom to do the things you care about. You always be at the back seat because of job. Because you need to put food on the table, put a roof on your head. So because of that job you are doing will never give you that time. Because, okay, let me go so that I will get money to buy food and eat and pay my rent. Because of that, you are not thinking again. And when you are not thinking, it disables your capacity to become an entrepreneur. So you take the back seat because of job, because you need to put food on your table, you need to put roof on your head, so you take the back seat. So we go into business because we want to be our own boss. We want to be able to detect the hours we want to work, the time we want to work. So we want to be able to detect the time. So I want to work, at least let me say, like me, I told myself, I'm going to work till 40 years. I'm going to work even on Sunday till 40. After church service, I'm going to be in the office. I'll do this thing for 40 years. I mean, till I get to 40 years, I will stop. I'll not go do it again. All this I'm doing now, I'm calculating, okay, now, how do I make 3 million? Okay, let me try and make 110K face in a day, 20K in a day, 100K in a day, 200K, 1 million. How can I scale it? A duplicable, scalable business. So how do I scale it? So we go into business because we want to be our own boss. We want to be able to detect our own time and hours we want to work. And that's one of the things we go into business. So write this one down. Business will give you the freedom to invest your time in the people and project that matters to us. Business will give you the freedom. Business will give you the freedom to invest our time in the people and project that matters to us. Business will give you the freedom to invest your time in the people and projects that matters to us. So business will give you the time to invest in people and projects that matters to us. Business is a vehicle that will give you that will give you the time to invest in people's and projects that matters to us. That's why I call it financial vehicle. The vehicle you use to make money is very important. Business is a vehicle to use. If you are looking forward to invest in people's you love and the time and the things you love, business is a vehicle, not job. People that are working for job, that salary. Yes, I know. Some people have jobs, but instead of being a jobber, they are working in that job. They are doing that job not for salary, not to earn money, but to learn, but to create, but to build relationship and experiences. So when you go to a job, for any reason you find yourself working for salary, change the dynamics. Start not just working for salary. Start looking for what to learn. Start looking for what to create. Start looking for wonderful experiences. Then experiences. So you build relationships. Builds relationships. So that is what happens. So don't work for salary. If I thought you have to do a job, change it to work. Start thinking of what to learn. Remove focus from salary. But why we choose business is because business should give us financial freedom, time freedom, freedom of mobility, freedom of expression. That is why we choose business, so that we can have the time. You can say, okay, this business I'm going to take me 3 years. I'm going to build my 6 generals that will build 3 levels deep, so that me too, I can have a team that I know that from now I'm going to get the money, do this. But only business can do that for you. Business does not put a glass ceiling on your head. Business only grows to the extent you can see. Business can only grow to the extent you can imagine. Business can only grow to the extent you believe. There is no limitation at all. But in job, there is a glass ceiling on your salary. Your salary is 500,000. What I want to kill yourself or not is still 500,000 naira. Yes or yes? And the limit you can think and execute in your job, because there's a boss. You don't know that thing cannot work. So even that's your dream, you cannot express yourself completely in a job. There's a limit to what you can do in a job. That's why we sit down and say, okay, let me start business. Because the purpose of doing business is not just to make money, but to also solve problems and create. And we also believe that the business will deliver to you. Number 3, freedom of mobility. Let's look at it together. Freedom of mobility. Freedom of mobility. When you go to business, you should expect that the business also give you financial freedom, time freedom, freedom of mobility, and freedom of expression. Freedom of mobility, write this one down. This is the freedom to go where you want to go, when you want to go, and stay as long as you want. This is the freedom to go where you want to go, when you want to go. This is the freedom to go where you want to go, comma, when you want to go, and stay as long as you want. And stay as long as you want. You know, it took me 3 years to build my first move in this business. That 3 years, I was making like minimum of 200K in a day. So I left this country. Me and my wife, we traveled. Started from African country. We went to Kenya, went to Tanzania, Zanzibar. We went to Zanzibar, went to Dubai, traveled like that, landed in Philippines, traveled. I spent 8 months. I was not even, every day I just wake up, I will carry my phone, check my back office in cash. Say no, in cash. I will see money. We'll go to B-side, me and my wife will just sit, watch the sea, play around, order for food, just enjoy. Say no, enjoy. We eat, sleep, wake up, enjoy. 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 For 8 months, I wasn't doing presentation, I wasn't talking, I wasn't doing anything. All I do in the morning is wake up, eat, sleep, wake up, enjoy. That's what I did for 8 months. And I said, okay, this is possible. Let me go back to Nigeria. Let me build a business so that I will never have to work again. Because Nigeria has so many problems. A country that there's so much problems, there's so much opportunity. If you don't make money in Nigeria, it's difficult to make money anyway. Forget about the exchange rate. I can tell you the truth. Forget exchange rate. It's easier to make more money in Nigeria because this is where the opportunity is. We have light problems, political problems, road problems, hunger problems, money problems. Wahala for this country. Iboku, plenty. House problem, children problem, everything wahala. Hamatan problem, everything for Nigeria a problem. Everything for Nigeria a problem. Everything for this country a problem. So just find one of the problem and solve. And package it. Turn up packaging. Give it, brand it, brand it. It's only when you have a brand you can sell the product at a high price. So, freedom mobility. This is a freedom to go where you want to go, when you want to go, and stay as long as you want. Number 4, freedom of expression. Freedom of mobility. I said this is a freedom to go where you want to go, when you want to go, and stay as long as you want. Nobody's going to disturb you. Where you want to go, when you want to go, and stay as long as you want. So you must build a business. The reason why we go into business is because we are expecting that, okay, I'm going to give to this business my time, my energy, my strategy, my system, my what again? Staffs, people, what again? Succession plan. So that me, I can free myself. I can have time freedom, freedom of financial freedom, freedom of mobility, freedom of expression, to go where I want to go, when I want to go, stay as long as I want to go. See, if you don't have to retire at 70, 80, 100 years. I say we'll be doing investment. Let me work. Okay, let me work and build capital. Let me work and save. Tell us save. Let me work and save and build capital so that I can have money to make money work for me. Money must work for you. Say amen. As you work for money, have a plan where money can work. It can be free. Not to work and work and work and work and work and work until you die. Some will work until they enter grave. Go to 1,000. Go to someone. Go to shelter. Some people that is ought to be enough. Our father is a people security man. People security man. I do security. No, do you know my Hey, how can you call somebody that is supposed to be your son, sir, because of money? Because you did not build business when you were young. You are looking for job, salary. Salary disable your capacity to think. If you find yourself there, start thinking of work. What do I learn in my workplace? What do I need to create? What do I need to experience? What can I need to build? So that you never work again. I can even work for 15 years and see they sack you from that one. You go and look for another job. That means you never learn anything for 15 years. Because you went there to earn money. You went there to just collect. Anyway, number 4, freedom of expression. You know, sometimes I look at some people. What do you do with your youthful age? Okay? So what did you know? Ignorance is bad. Ignorant, I don't know why I'm like this morning. Why should you be ignorant in this life? What is learn? They don't learn. Man's capacity to learn. What did I say? Man's capacity to learn is God's gift to man. What did I say? Is God's gift to man. Man willingness to learn. What did I say? Man willingness to learn is a man's choice. Make the choice to learn. See, there's no problem that you fail. That doesn't make you a failure. That you fail in life doesn't make you a failure. Nobody ever walk without not falling. All of us, we walk now. We need to rise and fall. Even the Dangote, we say the number 1 man, richest man in Africa. The man I told you, he started a bank. The bank collapsed. He started another bank and he collapsed. He tried something else. He learned. Today is not. If you start something and the thing did not work, he say, hey, my own need to work. I'm not good in business. Okay, you learn. That's called learning, business learning environment, community. You learn business. You know, learn business. Freedom of expression. Let's do some things here. Okay? We want to be self-actualized. We want to be self-actualized. That is freedom of expression. We want to be self-actualized and authentic. We want to be self-actualized and authentic. So we want to actualize all ourselves and desire. We want to express ourselves and authentic. We want to be self-actualized and authentic. That is why we go into business. We want to be ourselves. That's why you have your own mind clinic. Be yourself there. Be your boss there. You're not just coming to work with me. No, we teach you how to also build your own community. And we just a small community for you called Mind Clinic. So the Mind Clinic, we say go there and be in charge. Grow there. And then from there you can do bigger things. We want to actualize ourselves and be authentic. Full stop. We want to do our things and speak our mind. We want to do our things and speak our mind. That is why we go into business. In a job, you cannot do your thing. You cannot speak your mind in a job. Your boss gives you order. You must follow order. You don't follow order, you are sacked. You know, I went to somewhere at Incident also. You know, so the guy was very funny. He said something. He said that about 4 of them, they went for the job interview. So Iboma was interviewing them, and he said, if I ask you a question, and you said, what? the woman will say, you sack. You know, so you ask the first person, and you know how the human speak, say, what can you do to the business? What is your plan to scale our business to the next level? And what is your input to the business? You know, he was talking very fast, and the first person said, what? He said, you sack. So you know, when the second person, the human talks fast. The man said, what? He said, you sack. You know, say him that acquire man. He was the third person. So you now went, when the human now ask him, oh, the blah, you know, say, make them say, so down the back up. You man, when you what? And you say, you sack. You man say, I love that. You know, that's what you see in jobs. They're not job. You want for salary. It is more thing you sack. He said what? He said you sack. Oh, you man talking no here with you man talking that. Let them talk that down the back up. Oh my God, when you what? Sorry, I don't know. I'm online. Sorry, online. I don't know. They're not hearing what I'm saying. So sorry today. I'm using my language so much. So sorry. Let's go back to the professional. Okay. So don't worry. I know you want to follow us and laugh. Don't worry. Next time you laugh. You know sweet for English. You hear me so. Now and only my language the thing sweet. So okay. So what I'm trying to say today. You want to speak, you want to do your things, and speak your mind. Own a business. Don't own a business. Build people. Yes, I talk about things you need to do for your business. You must be able to create strategy. It's not strategy. You must be able to create systems. It's not systems. You must be able to create a staff, people you build, and succession plan. And then expect the business to give you the freedom of expressing yourself. To speak your mind and do your things. Full stop. We want to express our creative abilities. We own business because we want to express our creative abilities, innovative capacity, etc. We want to express our creative ability, innovative capacity, etc. I told us to be fulfilled in life. All you need to do is to create. Stay not create. You connect and contribute. So the only way you can create things, connect, contribute without questioning, without problem, is to own a business. Own a business is the shortest cut. Don't go and work for salary. Money disable your salary disable your capacity to think. If you find yourself working for, you already gotten a job, no problem. Don't kill your boss. Now start changing. Start working now. Start learning how to run that corporation. Start creating value in that business. Present ideas to your boss. That is the thing. So change it. Don't just collect salary and remain there. Think of what the value to bring to the company. That from today, because of me, my business will scale in 10% this month. I will contribute to my company, to my boss, so that his business scale 10%. As you do that idea, you learn how things are done. And it's even better if you're working for salary. You are stuck already. Now, use that thing as a training ground for yourself. So, business will give you the freedom to express your creative ability, right? Innovative capacity, etc. Write this one down. We choose business as a vehicle for our vision. We choose business as a vehicle for our vision of freedom. So you are looking forward to have freedom, financial freedom, time freedom, freedom of mobility, freedom of expression. Business is a good vehicle. We choose business as a vehicle for our vision of freedom. So if you want to have freedom in the next 3 years, next 5 years, okay, don't pray and fast. God has given you the brain to develop. Start now. Draw a plan. Take it to God in prayer. Start now. Say, okay, what am I going to do? I'm looking for freedom. I'm not just coming to this business to make money. I must do it in such a way that I will off my hands from the day-to-day activities of the business. So we choose business as a vehicle. Have you written that down? Yes. We choose business as a vehicle for our vision of freedom. We choose business as a vehicle for our vision of freedom. Freedom, what kind of freedom? Financial freedom, time freedom, freedom of mobility, and freedom of expression. That is why we choose business. I will never choose business, if at all. I never see it as something that will give me this freedom. I will never choose that. We're going to get a job. But I told you the only way to have this freedom is to start business. And don't just do it just for money alone. Do it so that it's such a way it can give you time and also freedom of mobility and freedom of expression. The vehicle that will deliver our vision to us is business. That's the vehicle that will deliver to us. We know that job market will never liberate or emancipate the slave. The job market will never liberate or emancipate the slave. Job can never liberate you. Job can never emancipate. You become a slave to salary. Become a slave. Just obey your boss. Job. J-O-B. Just obey your boss. That means you obey your boss till you die. When will somebody obeys you? Job market will never liberate or emancipate you. It will never emancipate the slave. So it will not. The job market was created to retain slave labor. I told us something yesterday. In the agricultural age, it was about how many lands we were able to cultivate. I mean, that makes you a rich man. So now they needed to buy slave trade. Nigerians were selling black men for mirror. They collected mirror. They collect kai, shinaf. You know, they were selling our great grandfather for tobacco, anything. They just sell for matchbox. They will gather your great grandfather and sell for matchbox. Imagine that. They sold them because the Igbo needed to buy, the white men needed to buy the blacks to work in their farm. So that one was forceful slavery. Whether you like it or not, you must be forced to farm. So, but now, when the Industrial Revolution came, the building of the industry, the John D. Rockefeller, the F. Kennedy, the steel, the merchants, the men that built America, when that, so they needed a system that can mass produce willing slavery, that nobody will force you again. You will force yourself to the greatest school system. And there's a book called The Conspiracy of the Rich. Read that book. He said the rich people said, how can we create a system so that people can go there and they'll be trained, they'll be brainwashed, their minds will be mind to follow instructions, to work in our factories, and that's how school was created. That's when somebody go to school and they say to be a billionaire, you are the one that is scamming. School is not a scam. The purpose of school was to create employees, and they did that perfectly well. When they finish there with you, go and get a job. That's the purpose. You know, when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is what? Inevitable. So the purpose was to create employees. And the purpose of employees to work in the company, in the factories of a rich man. So now we're going to school, we say, okay, now we understand this. Okay, let us turn the tiles. Let's do something different. The job market was created to retain slave labor. To retain slave labor. The job market was created to retain slave labor that will work for 40 years, and then, of course, for 8 hours a week, 40 hours in a week, 40 hours in a week. When they retire, they get 40% of what they were earning when they are working. If they are collecting 100K when they retire, they will get 40,000 now for the rest of their life. So the job market was created to retain slave labor. So you want to be free, you need to shift. We need to shift from forced labors to forced labors. We need to shift from forced, cheap, and willful laborers that happened in the Industrial Revolution. We need to shift from forced, we need to shift from forced labor. That's our agricultural age. We need to shift. That's what the industrial age is to us. They need to shift from forced laborers to cheap and willful laborers, which happened in the Industrial Revolution. So what happened in agricultural age was forced laborers. You know, create a system to shift people from forced laborers to cheap, willful laborers in the Industrial Revolution. That's what they created. That's what they created the job market. The job market was also to shift people from the agricultural economy revolution to the Industrial Revolution. So from the forced laborers that happened in in agricultural economy to the Industrial Revolution, which has cheap, willful laborers, that happened in the, of course, Industrial Revolution. So Industrial Revolution age was mass production of factories. So that's what happened. So they needed people to be manufactured in the school so they can actually work for salary. That's what they do. That job market cannot create you that freedom you need. Job market was created to retain slave laborers. So the market can never deliver to you. So let's write this one down. The job market needed volunteers. The job market needed volunteers. That's how business is good. The job market needed volunteers The job market needed voluntary volunteers that will take up the role of working in a factory, that will take up the role of working for money, working for salary. The job market needed voluntary volunteers that will take up the role of working for salary. That is why they created factory school system. Factory school system. So the school system is a factory to produce voluntary volunteers that work for salary. That's the factory school system. So the job market. Okay, I said that I didn't even put the statement again. This is my statement. Okay, the job market needed voluntary volunteers. That is why that will take up the role of working for salary. That is why the factory school system was created. The job market needed voluntary volunteers that will take up the role of working for salary. That is why the factory school system was created. That was the only purpose. Because the agricultural age was forced labor. So it needs voluntary volunteers that will take up the role for working for salary. That is why the factory school system was created. So the school is not bad. The purpose why it was did was perfectly okay. The professors, they did a good job. The doctors, the teachers, they did a good job. So they trained people to work for salary, and they did that very well. Write this one. It is a job of the school to indoctrinate students. It is a job of the school to indoctrinate students into thinking that the only way I could ever make it in life is to find a job. It is a job of the school to indoctrinate students. It's a job of the school. That is why the job is there. It's a job of the school to indoctrinate students into thinking that the only way I could ever make it in life is to find a job, hold a job, and keep the job for 40 years. So it's a job of the school to indoctrinate students into thinking that the only way I could ever make it in life is to find a job, hold a job, and keep it for 40 years. So it's a job of the school. So you that finished school, and we are not giving you another job now. Our job is to teach you that you can have freedom, financial freedom, time freedom, freedom of mobility, freedom of expression. So you have that freedom. We have to unlearn everything that you have been taught and reprogram your mind again to start thinking that you should be the boss. If there's somebody that is deserving to give somebody a job, it's you. If anybody that can deserve to pay somebody salary, is you. Why the school do the job for us, bring them to us, we're going to employ them, pay them salary, they work for us. There's no problem with it. We didn't say school is bad. You want to get a job, go to school, you get a good job. Get first class, they will get you as a lecturer. No problem. You want to become a millionaire, a billionaire, okay? Salary can never deliver to you. The top 2,000 multi-billionaires in the world, they are not salary earners. They are not salary earners. They are all business owners. All of them are all business owners who did business with the intention of building systems. You know, systems. Strategy. Building staff, building people, building succession plan. And they all did that business with the thought of the being delivering to them financial freedom, time freedom, freedom of mobility, freedom of expression. That's why all of us give all to our business. I'll show them tomorrow. We give all to our business, we give all to our ideas, because we know if these ideas happen to see the light of the day, we are going to have our financial freedom, our time freedom, financial mobility, freedom of expression. That's every entrepreneurs. We don't hold back anything. We don't hold back our energy. We don't hold back our freedom of expression. We don't hold back our time. We don't hold back anything. We pour everything, because we know one success can rewrite our family future. Instead of playing the game safe, we go out there. That's why you're not ready to take the risk. Don't be an entrepreneur. Go and get a job. Salary is fine. It's fine. But I can tell you, you can do much more. You can do much more because there's something in you that the world is expecting. That's the Bible says the earnest expectation of the creatures await the manifestation. Just manifest. That's why you need this community, so we can inspire you to manifest. You are so afraid. How am I so sure I'm going to succeed in the business world? How am I going to show? That's why we are teaching you, so you can to know there's a chance for you to succeed. That talent, the books that's in your mind, you need to write them down. You need to inspire to sing the song, to bring that idea to the limelight, so you can do something. Touch yourself, can do better. I can do better. Touch yourself in success. Say I'm a millionaire. Say I'm a millionaire creator. It doesn't matter where you are coming from. It doesn't matter your background. The world is waiting to celebrate you. The world is your stage. You must man that stage. Something needs to tell you, get up, get to the stage. Let's see some things to round up to this class. Write this one down. Job was not designed to give you the freedom of mobility. Job was never designed Don't go there and start expecting these things in job. That's why people get frustrated. Start hating your boss because you want to get the freedom of mobility. Job was never designed to give you freedom of mobility and expression, financial freedom and time freedom. Job was never designed for that. Job was never designed to give you freedom of mobility and expression, time and financial freedom. Job was not designed to deliver that to you. So going to job to expect this, you are cheating yourself. That's why most of you get offended with your boss. You want promotion, you are angry because you are not going there to learn. You are going because of earnings. It's very bad. Job was never designed to give you freedom of mobility and expression, financial and time freedom. Job wasn't designed to do that for you. Job was originally designed. Job was not originally designed to liberate you from. Job was originally designed. Job was originally designed to enslave you with a piece of salary for 40 years. Job was originally designed to enslave you with a piece of salary for 40 years. That is the purpose of a job. Nothing more they can deliver to you. Job was originally designed to enslave you with a piece of salary for 40 years. Job was not designed to give you freedom of mobility and expression, financial and time. That wasn't the purpose of a job. Job was designed to enslave you with a piece of salary for 40 years. That's the purpose of job. That's what job is. So except you go to that job and change it. That I'm telling you now, you're working for salary. Change it from job to work. Start as you're doing that job, document your processes. The phase where you earn as an entrepreneur is from the things you do. That's why when you want to do something entrepreneur, don't do shabby work. Don't do anyhow work, because as you do anyhow work, you're learning anyhow things. The way you do anything is the way you do everything. Even though you are working for salary, don't do it anyhow. It's like thinking you're working for your boss. No, you're working for yourself. Because you're doing things anyhow, you're also learning to do things anyhow. That means you always do things anyhow. We are working for a job, change it, do it as a work it excellently, do it excellent so they can start learning how to do excellent things. Learn, create build relationship and experiences. Even though you happen to work as a salary, change it now. Don't work. Remove your mind from salary, close it, and start changing that job to work. There are jobbers, there are workers in the workplace. Jobbers in the workplace work for salary. Workers in the workplace work to learn, create, and build relationship and experience. So job was not created to deliver you all this freedom. The purpose of job was to enslave you for 40 years with a piece of salary. That's what the purpose of job. My mother worked for 35 years, retired. She don't even know. Nana even go start business. Can you imagine? Entrepreneurship and business is the only vehicle that can give you this freedom. Entrepreneurship and business is the only financial vehicle that can deliver these things to you. Time freedom, financial freedom, freedom of mobility and expression. Entrepreneurship and business is the only, underlines and only, the only financial vehicle. The only financial vehicle. This is the only one that can deliver this to you. Yes, it's hard for a start. Yes, people cannot endure for a start. Don't worry, tomorrow I'm going to show you your expectations. So when you go to business, there are some expectations. So you're going to discuss that tomorrow. They meet in business. So what people expect. We'll discuss that tomorrow. Tell me tomorrow. I have two more statements to give. Write this one down. I said entrepreneurship and business is the only vehicle that can give you the freedom of expression and mobility, time, financial and time freedom. That's the only thing that can give you. So you are looking for what to build conglomerate. Please just start the entrepreneurship journey. Find business to start. You're working, don't quit. Just stay there and build something before you quit. Okay, write this one down. Become an entrepreneur, build a business, create massive value, learn. Become an entrepreneur, build business. Just decide. Decide to be an entrepreneur. Build business, create massive value. Build positive relationships. Create products or services and bring it to the marketplace. Become an entrepreneur. I advise everybody. Become an entrepreneur. Build a business, create massive value that solves problems in society. Build positive relationships. Create products or services and bring it to the marketplace. That is the only way. It's difficult for a start, but put the mind 3 years. There's nobody put the mind, just put the mind 3 to 5 years. I'm going to follow this pursuit. 3 to 5 years. Become an entrepreneur, build business, create massive value that solves problems in the society, build positive relationship, create products and services, and bring it to the marketplace. You know, there's something about being an entrepreneur. It gives me so much joy that I can sit down and say, I think what can sell today? Who am I going to sell the product to? Who needs my product? How am I going to get to them? Okay, let's call it daily, let's call it daily loyalty store. You try the loyalty store. I bring it, I create it in my brain. I create. The brain was meant to create. Take it of a factory, imagination. I begin to imagine how I'm going to say it, how people are going to perceive it. Perception matters a lot. What would they say if they talk about it? I'll go buy it. I begin to put myself in the mind of the customer. And I started thinking it. I come to the office the following morning. I gathered my team. I said, okay, this is what I thought. Can you connect to this? They say yes. Can we contribute? They say yes. We launch. We launch it. The result that happened. We came back. I said, okay. After 1 week, we tried, it did not work. So what do you think? You cannot work. Bring the table. It's called strategy. It's not strategy. We try again. We went to the market, sell. It not work out. It's okay. Can we shift this one here? Can we shift this one here? Let's go back and think. Let me connect to my mind. We did that thing. Did it. Try. One day, we just try one. We just change. We said, okay, this one brought some people. This was the way they think when they came. Let's put this one here. Let's try this one again. We went and tried. Oh, more. One day we tried and called daily comes to us. Jesus. He sell. It means just try it. The caliber of people that come, the psychology say, okay, we got the market. Let's stay on it. We did not go anywhere. That one we did. We innovate. We push them. Oh, but we sold. Sold to the world. Sold to the world. So everywhere. Now we are trying again. We try different things. We keep trying. You know one thing that when people come into business with an employee mindset, they want at the end of the month, they need salary. Child. Forget about it. You okay. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you some myths about being a business person. So the thing is this. The only way you can express yourself is being owning a business. If you're not owning a business, you can never express yourself. You can never know what God actually wants for you. I told you, Dangote tried. He failed in businesses. The time Dangote was owing bank, this Dangote he was owing bank for over a year. They were going to his house, even when his grandfather, Dan Tata, was a successful rich man. He also came to try because you must be part of the transformational process to be transformed. If you are not part of it, you cannot be transformed. You must participate. Stay in your neighbor. You must participate. Without you not participating, coming to millionaire school, learning, read books, summarizing, do your KPI, you cannot be transformed. At the end of the day, you try. You get yourself frustrated. You'll be overwhelmed. You'll be stuck. You are working so hard, not making money. And then anything that shows up like vibe, eating from hand to mouth. As the one that went to fast food in Manila to eat, Nigerian fast food, I stayed, of course, in Manila. We still call Las Pinas. Las Pinas is where black men, we have a Nigerian food there. So where I stay is very far from Las Pinas. So I normally take like an hour drive to go to Las Pinas to eat. When I entered the fast, the very first day, someone directed me, I went to the fast food to eat. Now so I see this guy eat young man, woman, that's hunger, don't wear this man. He said, bro, sweating carry come here. I said, vacation. He said, vacation? I say, yes. He said, oh boy, they tell us say money day, now we jackpot come here. Oh boy, we don't see work, we don't see anything. I said, come back Nigeria. I said, for where? When we not expect say I don't blow where I did. I can't go back Nigeria. I mean, we never chop, buy us food. I look them say, I don't understand. Why I come here now? Madam, give them food to chop. They chop food. I tell the guy, I say, I don't want to see this boy around me again. Anyway, I come here. Which kind of wahala be this? Then they say they go jackpot. Most of them are washing plates. Most of them are sweeping floor. Now you carry your hand now. The one they do your papa, your girlfriend, you know, do you. That one, they put them chain for pocket. Sell your grandfather. And you come to see slave trade, you vex. Now you go school, finish. With your certificate. Only you won. Begin to say your land. The thing with the vex, you say your land. Do flight tickets. Do visa. Board flight. Congo, white man land. Congo beg for job. Then go employ you. They come to work close by this, come to work close by this. You come to work for 40 years. Most of them know cannot come back. Anybody will go, you will never pick your call, you never blow. Man, let me never pick your call. You never blow. 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 Mama, you think so? They better pass you. Most of them, you better pass them, I tell you. Better pass most of them. Most of them are sleeping under the bridge. Most of them don't get a house. You there for one Kenya, you better pass them. Ngenya house better pass someone the way they do. I dey tell you this thing what I tell you. Don't worry, by next year, so 2024 we are going to Dubai. We go to Dubai, desert safari. After all those ones, I will carry you to slum. So you when you come back to Nigeria, you thank God. When you come back to Nigeria, thank God. See, it's not easy. One of my guys travel go UK. They call this thing called elderly. You know, elderly people when that are growing up in UK. There's some fund that is set aside. So when you grow old, the fund, the insurance company can take care of you. So some people that their father is old, they don't behave like African. No. If you have an elderly father and mother, you bring him to your house and take care of them till they die. Yes or yes? Yes, but you won't know do like that. His son lives across the street. Carry him, papa. Go put for this elderly home. What they call this elderly home. So now black men, then they carry, make them go wash those men, clean the oh my God, for money. What do you call them? Yes, caregiver job. Thank you. Caregiver job. Caregiver, those care people, those elderly people, they plenty. Some they be like small pickings, some they be like mad people. Now our brothers, they wash their pack their shit. You see what's happening there? In fact, you will see them. So just like for Yibo man land, there is no madman on the road. I go Dubai, come back, I don't see madman. They pack all madmen, go put them for one place. Now black man, they feed madmen. They go to spit on their face. You know for their body, slap them. You know, you don't understand. Okay, before you jackpot face in your mind. Before you travel, no go enslave yourself again. If I go outside, I go do business, come back. I dey go vacation, just go sightseeing. Let me see how the world is. Come back. That one go do for there. It's good though. You go. Travel is good. It's traveling is a way of it's education. It's good. You go travel so you can see appreciate. There is so much money in Nigeria. Nigeria is stickingly rich and wealthy. We have billions of naira. You are not solving problems. Whose problem are you solving? That's why you are not making money. Okay, solve problem, you will make money. Stop being entitled. Sorry. Today is the end of today's class. See you tomorrow. Online community. Don't get involved in a business without a mentor. Get a mentor in your business. Mentorship is the shortest vehicle, of course, to achieve your success. He has stand on the shoulder of mentors will see far. Yes or yes? Yes. Okay, solve problems. Solve problems. Stop complaining. What is your take home today?